just this is a PSA. If you are interested in subscription service 4.0, orders have started as of yesterday.
If you want some more of those repaints that you want to pay extra money for, here it is.
Part of a combiner, though.
I mean, so
it speaks to me.
My problem with this is the thing that I originally made me want it, which is the fact that it's a frickin' line of Combiner Wars figures, but I am slowly growing tired of Combiner Wars. I hate to admit that, but this does have Needle Nose, so there's that.
And Ruckus.
Yeah,
Windsweeper,
Spinister.
I much would have rathered Hasbro, if they could, instead of doing this whole Combiner Wars year, if they could have broke these up into maybe like two a year or something like that. Yeah, because even then, if we got a repaint, 3-4 years from now, we're not going to mind it as much. And now it's just like they're just opening our mouths and just dumping repaints down our throat, and then, for whatever reason, Transformers Collectors Club, instead of doing this next year or the year after, like, let's just keep dumping it down their throats.
You're right. It is interesting that they're doing this concurrent with Combiner Wars, but that's the reason they're doing it, is to capture all of the demand for Combiner Wars.
Incredibly popular right now, so that's actually a good, makes a lot of business sense.
And also, with all these molds being readily available, they don't have to worry about trying to get molds on a production line that would mess up everything else. And so, they don't have to worry about delays or worry about as many issues as they would with other stuff in the past.
I'm just thinking I might have been more excited about this set if it was a year or two down the line when we weren't getting combiners anymore.
Maybe.
And then I'd been like, that's cool. I remember 2 years ago when Combiner Wars were cool and I was really into them, and now I can't get them anymore. So I'll get this subscription service, pay extra money, and get another combiner.
I can see where you would do that, but they're striking while the iron is hot.
But, say they had done a pre-existing combiner team that we're never going to get, like Guard City. Would that have been more interesting to people?
No.
Well,
no.
It would to me, because I don't have Guard City, and I would like a Guard City in my collection.
Yeah, I mean, like I lust over Guard City, but if I buy that, I want to buy that as a box set that comes out once. I don't want to wait a year or 6 months or whatever it takes to get Guard City.
Yeah. And one other thing to consider is maybe if they had waited 2 years to do this, I know the molds will still be available and they'll be viable, but they may not have access to them for some reason.
They may not be viable because who knows how many times between now and then that they're going to be used. But
we haven't even got our G2 sets yet.
Yeah, so. But not like the reason I don't think they're going to do Guard City and they're keeping this sort of diverse mix is because there's going to be lots of people who just don't want Guard City or Battle Gaia or a G2 Defensor. I know, me neither.
I don't understand them at all.
But I mean, so that would be more divisive than would be.
But you think a handful of random characters?
Yeah, that's the market that they're supposed to be there to cater to. That's what they do. I mean, it is what it is. I want it. I don't know that I want to buy it. I am strongly leaning against it.
Yeah, I want it, but I'm in the same boat. I want it, but I'm not sure if I want it bad enough.
Yeah. For what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move ahead because I don't want to talk too much about Combiner Wars. I just want to talk sort of about that thing. But whenever Combiner Wars comes up, we just want to vent on combiners and Combiner Wars, and But Transformers Legends, Ultra Magnus, new photos show off the deco, and it's pretty. It's very pretty. I have it pre-ordered, and I can't wait to get this. It's very nice looking. It looks way better, I think, than the Hasbro version.
I'm happy with the Hasbro version.
I like the Hasbro version. But this is much prettier.
Yeah, I just don't have enough attachment to the character as he is to...
Don, I can't deal with that now.
The only thing that's cool about this is it's going to come with a little Alpha Trion, and I don't know why I like that, but I like it. That's what draws me
to it.
Yeah.
That's what draws me to it. It's just so out of left field and makes no sense. It's great.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll admit, I do want to read the character bio on this to find out what the in-universe reason is, but
It'll be in Japanese.
It'll get translated.
I'm sure Hydra will translate it.
Yeah.
Translate it when it comes out.
So I just had an idea, because I was talking about playing games I don't understand. Of course, that's an allusion to Rob Clay's blog, Flail Throughs. What we should do is we should have like a podcast where we try to explain manga, but none of us read Japanese. So like we try to explain what's going on in the bios.
So basically,
bad
you
idea.
were. So basically, you were doing what I was doing in the mid-'90s and making up my own words to Master Force and Victory VHS tapes.
Yes. My first VHS of Headmasters completely unsubbed, and it made no sense. No sense. So Diecast was like pointing like 80s wrestler style to his head, like he had a great idea. What was that? What did I miss, Diecast?
No, I just couldn't hear anybody.
Oh, you couldn't?
that was you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought he had like, I came up with a great idea. I fooled the guys, so I'm gonna do it. I love that shtick. Let's see here. So I like Ultra Magnus, and I'm gonna get it. And screw you guys if you don't want it.
It should be out next month.
Yeah. Pretty excited. So something that makes me really, really sad. And I wanted to save that earlier Combiner Wars talk for this. First look at Ultra Prime, featuring the Autobot car limbs. In my mind's eye, in my imagination, this was going to be so beautiful and amazing and lovely, and it would complete my life. But now that I see the cars in limb mode, it's kind of like finding out that Santa Claus isn't real, or that my parents didn't adopt me. Wait, maybe not that one.
It's the Stunticons. You should have known what to expect.
I know, but it's like this has been like that almost Masquerade set that I wanted my whole life, and it's not.
But the only character from Masquerade is Mirage.
I know.
I mean, we've known that for quite some time.
Well,
you can't equate the two.
Don't forget Optimus. That almost. Yeah, it just, I don't know. Where it works, where it's sort of where it's more or less more cohesive with the Stunticons. This just I don't know. It just doesn't. It makes me sad. It really just kind of makes me sad.
This is my whole problem with Combiner Wars. Is like it doesn't. It's just repaints that really don't make any sense to me, because this doesn't need to be a combiner. It doesn't. I would love an updated Prowl, an updated Sunstreaker, an updated Trax, an updated Ironhide. They don't have to be Combiner Wars figures. They can still be in the line. I don't think there's any problem with that. And I mean, I guess the whole gimmick is the reason we don't have any firing missiles or any of that is it's the gimmick is that they're combiners.
Yeah, that's the play pattern that's built into them.
So,
yeah,
it's too much for me.
I'll get them, but it will never ever leave Super Robot mode.
Yeah, like, let's see here. Who do we... so, Prowl. I was going to say we've got better versions of these already, but we only have that really in one case, Mirage. Because that...
I still like that Sunstreaker mold.
It's okay. But it's
I like it more than that Breakdown mold.
Yeah. It's certainly... That Prowl mold is not that great. And while most people dish on Ironhide... Of course, partially because I got it from you, Melvar. I don't hate it at all. But
I don't hate it either. The arms are an unfortunate mess. That's my problem with that mold.
Yeah, but oh man, I don't know. This is just saddening.
I mean, for me personally, this is where I find myself diving deeper into Masterpiece, because I'm like, these are really well-known G1 characters that I want decent toys of, and I'm like, well, we're
Yeah, I
getting
agree.
an Ironhide. We're not that saying it's
Yeah, but
it's
you
going to
want
be
a
totally
decent one.
decent,
No, it's fine.
but
No,
we have
no,
a
it's really
really nice Prowl. Sunstreaker we'll probably
Eventually.
get it,
Eventually.
but we always have third party to fill those holes for now.
Yeah.
Mirage is kind of the same thing. Like we think eventually we'll get one, but we have third party ones to fill the holes, and we have a really nice MP10. I mean, MP10 is really
Ten is
nice.
beautiful,
So
yeah.
I mean, I just
Yeah, like I know exactly what you mean. I sort of see myself retreating to Masterpiece as well, because I love as a concept Combiner Wars. It's just, after a while it's kind of like you kind of see the seams, you kind of see the chinks in the armor, you kind of see just the limitations, and lots of repaints.
I still love it. I just wish we'd get a new mold or two.
Yeah. Maybe a new mold or two would turn me around. I don't know.
More than just Skylinks. Skylinks looks great, but we need more.
Yeah.
More new molds.
Gosh. And it's sad because now I'm thinking about, instead of, oh, well, I want this mold of this character, or I want a mold of that character, I'm thinking, well, it'd be nice if we had, we have an ambulance mold, we have a helicopter mold, we have a tank mold. Instead of thinking about the character, I'm thinking of like the vehicle. And that's just not right.
I just keep thinking I can't wait till Combiner Wars ends, and I hate to say that because like Matt said, we still really want Computron, but we really want a good Computron. If it's just going to be a bunch of repaints, I'm just kill the line. I'm done.
Which it's not looking promising so far. It's really not.
And Titan Wars will come along hopefully, and possibly fix a lot of our problems.
Light our darkest hour.
Yeah, totally. Let's see.
Until they repaint all of that 4 times.
We'll see. I don't know that that's as imminently repaintable as Combiner Wars.
We'll find out.
I think Combiner Wars is like the line that's there to sort of recoup some money. Hey, so I don't have mine yet. I need to actually ship it, but Kabaya Chronicon, we have new photos of that, and it's shipping. So some of you probably already have it. It's nice looking. It's very nice looking.
It's the Seacons, of course it is.
It's a Kabaya gum kit.
Does anybody have any Kabaya combiners?
Do you count Fort Max?
Sorta, because he has discrete parts, but it's not quite the same thing. I know that there's a Defensor, isn't there? And
I think so.
Bruticus.
Fortress Maximus is more of a some assembly required as opposed to a combiner.
Yeah.
It's good.
This is very nice looking, and can't wait to get mine. I will probably put this together, as opposed to the big box of stuff that I got that I haven't put together over the last few years. Anybody else getting this besides me?
No.
I don't have any Kabaya stuff.
You need to start with this.
I'm trying to avoid going down another rabbit hole that I.
Well, it's not that big of a rabbit hole because there are not that many of them. All said and done.
Yeah, and they're pretty cheap,
and they don't come out that often.
Yeah, I just think the Fort Max one was the best one, and then after that, it's kind of eh.
I've got to put together like Road Caesar. I think I've got Road Caesar, Overlord. I think. I don't even remember. I just got a big box of stuff. Let's see here. What else do we have going on? So don't have a link for this one or anything to show, but James Roberts is announced for TFCon Charlotte, so that's pretty sweet. I haven't met James Roberts, and I will be at TFCon Charlotte, as will most of everybody here, except for John. And
John's not going to be there? It's going to be awesome, John. You're going to miss a good time.
Yeah,
Tell me all about it.
I don't believe Rob and Chris are going to be able to make it either.
No, but everybody here right now except for John. Rob and Chris, I hate that they're not going, but maybe next time. And as we pointed out, if TFCon Charlotte does well in 2015, we do expect a 2016 TFCon Charlotte in addition to TFCon Chicago. So make it happen, people. Okay.
It'll be awesome.
In addition to James Roberts, Corin Howell, the current Windblade artist, is also scheduled to be at TFCon
cool.
Charlotte.
And I think we mentioned Greg Burr before, so
Yeah.
really cool. And I'm trying. I keep mentioning it, and he keeps liking it. I really want Michael Bell to show up. So, Colin, Dave, make it happen. Okay. So, that's pretty much it for official news this week. Did anybody get anything cool on Amazon this week?
Yeah, I got the other half of my Viper team.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
And Transformers Adventure Strongarm.
Nice. Did anybody get that through tfradio.net/Amazon?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes, I got all of that through Transformers, or tfradio.net/Amazon.
Thank you guys. You're so great and so fantastic. So it's not Transformers related, but I got a new keyboard this week. I replaced my 22-year-old IBM Model M keyboard with a brand new brown switch gaming keyboard, and it's nice, and I love it, and I want to marry it. tfradio.net/Amazon. The show is brought to you by you. You don't have to spend a dime more than you normally would, but if you just use Amazon through our link, a little bit of money goes our way and helps keep the lights on. So because of you and using tfradio.net/Amazon, we're not going to have to put Don to sleep. So Don gets another, he gets a roof over his head.
So basically, it's like
we can afford to get Don his shots this year.
Yes.
Okay, so basically, I'm like the Marvel Comics cover. Buy this comic where I shoot the dog.
Yes.
That's basically what it boils down to.
So I remember that. Who was it? Deadpool? What comic was that?
They used it several times. I think it was Deadpool. They had a variant version in the MC2 universe with Spider-Girl.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That's the one. That's where I know it from.
Yeah, with the monkey, with the gorilla.
Yeah. So
we try every way we can to make a little bit of money to help run the show. We even tried renting Don out to TFYLP, but unfortunately, they're now charging us for him to be on the show.
Because this amount of awesome needs a high level of maintenance.
Don is pretty great.
You get what you pay for, Doc. Yes.
So Don, a lot of people have like Facebook fan pages. You need a Facebook fan page. It would just be one post. Hello, my name is Don. Perhaps you've heard of me.